Taylor Swift's appearances at NFL games have been making headlines, not just for her relationship with Travis Kelce but also for her shifting dynamics with Brittany Mahomes. The pair were once inseparable, but for the second week in a row, Taylor sat away from Brittany during a Chiefs game. With recent political differences becoming more apparent, questions are swirling about whether their friendship is in trouble. Could their opposing views on politics be driving a wedge between them? Stick around as we break down all the details behind the growing speculation and what this means for Taylor and Brittany's relationship going forward. The drama between Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes appears to be escalating, with fans and media outlets alike noticing that the two didn't sit together during last week's Chiefs game. Taylor, who was at Arrowhead Stadium once again to support Travis Kelce, was joined by her mother, Andrea Swift, her brother Austin, and singer Danielle Haim. Noticeably absent from her suite, however, was Brittany Mahomes, who has been a close friend of Swift's ever since their respective relationships with Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes blossomed. This marked the second consecutive week that the pair didn't sit together, despite having been seen enjoying each other's company at the U.S. Open just days earlier. The timing of this separation couldn't be more interesting. Swift, who recently made headlines for her endorsement of Kamala Harris, has long been an outspoken advocate for progressive causes, especially since the 2020 election. Brittany, on the other hand, appears to have taken a different stance, as she was recently seen liking a social media post in support of Donald Trump. The contrast in their political beliefs has led many to wonder whether their friendship is being strained by these differences. After all, Donald Trump himself added fuel to the fire when he publicly declared his disdain for Taylor Swift, posting "I hate Taylor Swift" on his social media platform, Truth Social. He even went so far as to say that he prefers Mrs. Mahomes much better, referring to Brittany, which sparked even more speculation. Despite the rumors of a potential rift, insiders have stated that there's no bad blood between Taylor and Brittany. Sources have suggested that the two respect each other's differing opinions and have made a pact to avoid discussing politics altogether. However, this doesn't mean that the public isn't questioning their friendship. With Swift's voter registration drive pulling in an astounding 338,000 visits to vote.gov following her endorsement of Harris and Brittany's continued support for Trump, the differences between them are becoming more public and harder to ignore. Taylor's decision to sit with her family and A-list friends rather than Brittany at the Chiefs game has only added to the speculation. Brittany, meanwhile, posted on Instagram from her own suite, sharing moments with her children and husband Patrick, but with no sign of the pop superstar. Fans have taken notice of the shift, with many wondering if Taylor's choice to keep her distance is a reflection of her personal and political values. This isn't the first time the two have been separated at a Chiefs game. In the season opener, Taylor sat with Jeriah Gordon, the fiancé of Chiefs wide receiver Mecole Hardman, while Brittany was nowhere to be seen. That absence was quickly followed by rumors that the two friends were avoiding each other due to their political views. Interestingly enough, just weeks ago, the two seemed as close as ever, embracing each other at the U.S. Open while celebrating with their partners. They even enjoyed a double date in New York City, sharing champagne and spending quality time together. However, things appear to have changed since then. Brittany has faced some backlash from Swift's fans, who criticized her for supporting Trump, while Taylor has continued to rally her massive following to get involved in politics and vote. With Brittany's recent trolling by some of Swift's fan base, it's no wonder that there's been growing tension between the two women, even if they've vowed not to let politics come between them. What remains to be seen is whether the friends will publicly reunite anytime soon. The political climate in the U.S. is more polarized than ever, and even celebrities can't seem to escape the fallout. While Taylor continues to make headlines for her vocal political endorsements, Brittany is staying quieter, though her actions on social media have clearly sent a message. For now, it seems that Taylor is focusing on supporting Travis at Chiefs games while keeping her distance from Brittany, at least publicly. So, what do you think? Could Taylor and Brittany's friendship be on the rocks because of their political differences? Or is this just a coincidence, with the two maintaining a healthy relationship behind the scenes? One thing's for sure, Taylor Swift's presence at Chiefs games continues to stir up headlines, and we'll be watching closely to see what happens next. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Swift-Mahomes dynamic, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on the latest in celebrity news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.